Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rafael Duke Page Guy channel. It is I, and I am here tonight. It's about 10 o'clock, and I figured I was working at night. I was thinking this over, and um, as the title of this video will suggest, um, I'm gonna stop doing videos here on YouTube. Um, I'm I'm moving in a completely other direction where I have to make sacrifices on certain things, and one of these things that I have to sacrifice to the fact that I can't find the time to do it, I can't find the will, the passion to do it anymore, is to make videos on here. I've tried. I keep telling myself I'm gonna try doing other things. I want to do like stuff like NASCAR videos. From considering of other people I've watched. Wrestling right now, I keep up with it. I try to watch when I can. I watched NXT last week. I'm gonna watch AEW tomorrow. I'm gonna watch Fastlane, WrestleMania. I was looking to watching Revolution when that's gonna be on pay per view, and it just I just don't have the will to make videos, review, preview, predict, whatever. Um, I to give you some context, I'm at school now. I went back to school. Basically, I'm doing it at home due to this COVID shit, and I'm focusing on this a lot more, and I'm trying to do as much of this as I can because I want this to succeed. I don't want to keep doing these jobs that feel like they're not even real careers. I want to do a career, and this is what I want to do. And I have to give myself the best opportunity to succeed in this. And if it means, laying off certain things like video games, watching less wrestling, focusing on work on this, these are the things I'm going to have to do because, being a wrestling fan isn't going to pay the bills. It's not, at least, not for me. If I ever made it to the level of like a Dave Meltzer, maybe, but for now, it doesn't do it. So, um, I figured instead of leaving this channel dead and just doing it whenever I feel like it, after this gets done, these schools, I'm gonna go do an internship at a company. That I'm gonna get a job, and I want to do the most, being on the road as much as possible, which is again a good cut into my time to even being at home, let alone being able to record videos or watch wrestling or etc. 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 So I figured might as well do it now and kind of you know make it official that I'm going to be leaving YouTube. My videos are still going to be here. I'm not going to delete anything. I'm still going to use YouTube as a platform to watch. Still going to watch people that I've watched their stuff for a long time, like Levi and and Simon and etc. and all these other guys. So yeah. So I'm not gonna be doing videos anymore, and doing live reactions and hangouts. Hangouts died a long time ago, and doing live reactions. This COVID thing, you never know when it's gonna go back, and doing vlogs. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go back to going to shows. So, it's just, I've had my fun here, and I think it's time to just put it to rest and not be worried about not, oh, I have no video in this amount of time. I should try to find something to do and blah, blah, blah. Um, if there's ever like another thing that comes up, like I always talk, I want to stream video games again. If that ever becomes a possibility, I'll do it. It's just video games wise, I can't stream sports stuff because it'll get taken down, and the wrestling games have been, 2K20 was so bad, and I'm waiting on the AEW's game. So, but before I end it, I do want to thank the people that have supported me, have been with me since day one, since I started this. I started this basically when I met Simon, and Simon's gonna be someone I think, but I want to keep the most important guy for the end. When Simon told me, you seem to be a very vocal guy, you seem to have a lot of an opinion, you seem to have some sort of charisma, you should try it, it'll be fun. And it's not on this channel, but my first video was a review of NXT TakeOver Brooklyn in 2016, and since then I've done reviews, predictions, reacting to news, reacting to MMA stuff, MMA predictions, live reactions I've done with Simon have gone up on this channel and other stuff. I've done movie reviews, food reviews, drink reviews, and stuff. And the people I want to thank, I'm going to first start off with Austin. Infamous A. I don't talk to him as much as I used to. He's doing his own thing with his music. But I met him basically through here and through doing the stuff with Simon and the guys. So when he's watched my stuff from time to time, I want to thank Boston fan 79v1 Chris, another guy that's been very supportive. Again, haven't talked to him in a while, and he's always been nice and supported my videos, and he always he was kind of like we said this as a joke, like the grandfather of the group. He was the oldest one of all the guys, and he had a lot of good words of wisdom and a lot of good advice, and I appreciated it. So, yeah, David, For Minor Project. David's another guy that I've talked to a lot. David, still watches wrestling, still does his own thing, and that's awesome. Haven't again talked to him in a while, but being able to do stuff with him, playing WWE with him and Austin, that we had some really really fun times on that with going back to 2K17. So Levi, Thrash Maniac 99. Again, he's off doing his own thing. He's all on Twitch now. He's doing more NASCAR video game stuff, which seems to be doing well for him. I know he's kind of laid off of wrestling in general, which I think is another thing that affects my passion for being here. Is just I like wrestling. I will always love. I like wrestling right now. I've always loved wrestling. I always will love wrestling, but it's just right now, I have to put my energy into something else, and it's not into wrestling. So yeah, Levi, whether it was having me on his streams, on his race broadcasts, he was always really nice. He introduced me to a lot more people that I've gotten to know, like Seth, Charles, Kyle, Kev, all those guys, Flynn Girl. And yeah, I really appreciate Levi, and also quick shout out to Adam that I also met when I met Simon, and then I have to thank Simon as well, because when I first started this, Simon showed me the ropes. He'd do my thumbnails, the tags. He's the one that made the description for the videos. He's the one that kept my channel up to date with like pictures and stuff, and he put a lot of time into my own channel, and I can never thank him enough for that. And I'm sure part of him's gonna be pissed, because he's gonna feel that with me dipping out or leaving is it's kind of feel like his work was all for nothing. But I always appreciated his work, and when my videos did well because of his stuff, that was a credit to him as much as it was to me. And there are times where me and Simon butt heads. There are times when me and Simon disagree on stuff. There are times we agree on stuff. There are times when we don't talk to each other for a long time. There are times we'll talk to each other a lot. It's he's doing his thing, with running his Instagram page, based on wrestling. He's into the Power show, the show Power. He's doing his own thing with UFC reactions and stuff like that, and he helped me get me started. But this time I think it's just time for me to put the kibosh in it and just end it. I just feel like there's nothing really much else for me to do. like I've said, it's just a loss of motivation, a loss of passion for it as well. The other night, as well as my work schedule, my school schedule's not working. The school schedule's not too bad. I finish at 4:30, but I still have a job that I go to, and this job usually takes me, till 7:30. And on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Friday, that's not too bad. But you get to a Sunday or a Saturday when a show started like 7:30 at 7 now for WWE. Well, then I missed parts of it. The other Sunday was Elimination Chamber, and I missed a good chunk of the start, and that's why I didn't do a review, because I can't review something I feel like I didn't completely watch. And since I'm not in a position to be able to do that, that also kind of factors into the decision of me just wanting to leave and to just step away from making videos. I'll be back, I'm sure, at some point. I'm sure, if things don't work out for some reason, if this school thing doesn't work out, which would be the worst case scenario. If I do the school but I can't find a job, which would be a huge shock with the job market and financial situation in this world right now. If I can't find something, I'd be really, really surprised. But if the possibility comes back up for me to come back, I will. It's just for now, that possibility doesn't seem like it's gonna be there, and even if it was, I don't think personally I'd even be taking it. So yeah, again, I want to thank all the guys I've mentioned: David, Austin, Levi, Chris, Simon. The Wrestling for Wings, the hangouts, all that stuff. The going to shows with Simon in Montreal, to going to the show in Montreal on my own, where I got to do the VIP experience, to going to SummerSlam weekend in 2018, which is still one of the best experiences I've had in my life, and as a wrestling fan, it's still the best experience, period. I still want to do stuff like go to WrestleMania one day. I want to go to an AEW event as well. That'd be a sort of a bucket list thing as well. There's so many things wrestling wise I want to do, or even sport wise. Go back to a Canadians game. I used to go to NASCAR races almost every year. I want to go back to another one of those again. Before COVID, I was looking to go to a Formula One race in Montreal. So, had I not been doing this, and I had gone to do these things, I'd obviously be vlogging it. But now it's going to be more of just enjoying those moments. And, yeah. So, as the title says, this is the end. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. Whatever. No point asking you guys to subscribe, but for the ones that have been subscribed since day one, that have watched the content since day one, whether it was videos making 10 views to my videos making 100 some views to that Becky Lynch video that just exploded overnight. Thank you. Seeing people watching my videos maybe want to keep doing it. Seeing people comment their thoughts on it also helped. Yeah, it's been a fun time. It's been fun being on here. It's been fun doing things with collaborating with everyone else, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, everyone. If you ever, I'll be still on Instagram, even though I don't post that much anymore. I'm still on that social media platform. I am on Facebook, but I'm never on there. I mostly use Facebook for Facebook Messenger. I have a Twitter that I haven't gone on in years now. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a very good night, and I'll see you around when I see you around.